Yes.
My lord, may I have your lordship please to mention a matter? Your lordship had been pleased to pass a consent decree against official liquidator for handing over godowns. The date of the report, there's a typographical error, two dates.
Correction tomorrow.
I'm giving the slip, my
Yes, it's recently, but it's not service.
Which one? একটু দেখে নাও
It's not service, my lord. Returnable on Friday. And this is a matter. Because
আজকে আছে তো আর্গুমেন্টে।
that's when maybe transferred in the meantime. We have gone and replayed.
Do one thing, today the matter is fixed. At the time of argument, you just hand it over. That can be done. Come at 2 p.m.
Your lordships kindly may I mention a matter. Your lordship, this matter was supposed to be listed today. The matter is not running in the list.
Yes. You file in the department. In the meantime, serve a copy at the 2 p.m. Come at 2 p.m. Serve a copy. Okay, short service. Short service. Okay, short service.
The lordships kindly may I mention a matter. Your lordship, this matter was returnable today. The matter is not running in the list, and the interim order is also expiring today, your lordship.
Supplementary list.
Supplementary list.
Supplementary list.
It's appearing under the heading of witness action, my lord. Tubes India. I wanted to mention yesterday, but my lord was not there. The difficulty is my witness could not come due to ill health. I was seeking accommodation, my lord. Item number 16.
Who's your other side?
It's an undefended suit, my lord. May I hand up the slip?
Date দিয়ে দাও।
My lord is fixing it date or okay.
অনেকগুলো আছে। 27 January is okay?
Very well. Grateful, man.
Lordship, I have a similar prayer, just that Mr. Basu is on the other side. Lordship will recall Miss Helen Wilson. This is that matter
Yes.
which Mr. Lordship, the EOPLA was appearing, the CS 576, that is the specific performance suit, was appearing today for witness action. Lordship, the witness is out of station.
Today is 2 CSS.
Yes, your Lordship. Lordship, 576 is appearing today
Yes, CS 576.
and CS 11.
CS 11.
Your Lordship, I am seeking an adjournment accommodation because the witness is not available today.
If the matter be called at that time, let Mr. Kohari place his submissions.
Lordship, if your Lordship would be pleased to fix another date, I'd
I can adjourn it.
very well.
What is the problem?
Lordship, we had gone to serve. We had served it. Yes, your Lordship, we had served.
All right, come at 2 p.m.
Very well, Lordship. Lordship, the other suit is also was to be listed, but unfortunately, your Lordship did
Really?
not, yes, your Lordship. Your Lordship did not sit that day, so your Lordship, it has some date has to be fixed.
Come at 2 p.m. I'll check.
Very well, Lordship. Grateful.
For inclusion.
Terms of settlement was filed, Lordship. On the last option we mentioned, it was supposed to come.
How in probate matter terms of settlement?
One participant was there.
Okay.
These are settled, not we have filed our terms of settlement.
But it's all in the records, Lordship.
Subsequent has been filed.
So it will have to come in the list.
As for settlement,
Come in the new year. Second is okay. Second or third. Second, we won't take risk. Keep it third. Third.
Origin side, commercial division, item number 1.
But I pay for the petitioner. But this is my application, a formal application for payment of interest. The suit has already been decreed. The decretal amount has already been received, my lord. This is a formal application, my lord, because the interest part was relegated to the suit. So I have taken out this application, my lord.
Who is your other side?
But the affidavits are complete, my lord. Lordship can fix up any day, my lord, in the new year for hearing.
Fix.
Only one indulgence, but if it can be fixed between 11th and 16th, because I'm being led by Mr. Ranjan Dev, he will be there during that time. my lord.
Which date?
Between 11th and 16th, subject to your lordship's convenience, my lord.
15 January.
But between 11th and 16th of January, my lord, any day, subject to your lordship's convenience.
14 January.
Great, great.
Commercial division, item number 2.
I appear in this matter for the award holder. My lord, just to quickly refresh my lord's memory, my lord, a parallel matter, my lord, an appeal was filed before the Supreme Court. Now, my lord, the matter was fixed on 3rd of December. It was heard, and now it's fixed on 28th January, my lord, at 2 p.m. for disposal. So, my lord, once that matter is heard out, my lord, I can proceed, my lord. This is my execution application for a foreign award. So, my lord, any day in January, my lord, as it, my lord, pleases my lord, the lordship can fix it. My lord, it's for final disposal.
Mr. Datta, March will be a long date. I
My
can
lord,
fix
final
it in February.
disposal. My lord will kindly
I can fix it in February. Mid-February. Mid-February. That will be better.
very well.
In view of pendency of special petition in the Supreme Court of India, hearing is adjourned to 28th February.
I'm grateful.
You are in another matter. Another matter hearing is due.
I'm grateful, my lord.
Yes. Item number 3.
For the plaintiff in this matter, my lord. My lord, in this matter, the defendant number 2 had suffered CIRP. And my lord, I do not know, my lord, perhaps we would be required to take steps and my lord, serve a notice upon the defendants so that my lord, they may appear, because they have not also been appearing before your lordship for a while now. So my lord, defendant number 1. Yes, my lord, in fact, defendant number 1, my lord, has
Who are the other defendants?
the other defendants, my lord. One is a Dubai entity, which is again a sister company of the defendant number 1. And the defendant number 3, my lord, is a director of the
Are they
defendant.
appearing regularly?
No. And that is the reason why, my lord, because with the CIRP having commenced, I would be required to serve a notice now. I'm told, my lord, perhaps a resolution plan has also been approved, which I do not know as of now. No formal communication has been received as of now.
Adjourned to 5th February.
Grateful. Grateful. And my lord, in the meantime, may I be also be permitted, my lord, to serve notices among
That's up to you.
very.
Court cannot pass direction on you.
Great.
Item 4.
My lord, in my suit for goods sold and delivered, my lord, I have filed my judge's brief, list of documents and statement of
Who
truth.
is the other side?
They took adjournment to your lordship, gave them peremptory direction for discovery or inspection. So they have not done anything.
Statement of truth by the defendant. Have you filed it?
Now, the peremptory, your lordship had directed 10 September, it was directed. Then let me proceed with the suit. My lord,
Statement of truth is not filed by the defendant.
defendant number 4, defendant number
Defendant
1.
number 4.
Yes, defendant number 1 is
4.
not
You are
appearing.
224.
2 to 4. 1 is not appearing.
In compliance, continue Court, in compliance with the order dated 21st November 2024. Have you filed WS?
And that is the difficulty, my lord, because it's a government entity, my lord. That was the difficulty.
Defense will be struck out.
Defense perhaps might not be. That is something, my lord, again, which would be can be argued later, because at the end of the day, the written statement has
My
been
case is
prior in time.
my case is really
Question is not
defendant
prior
number
in
1.
time. Question is when you are not allowed, whenever did not disclose documents, then your document.
Document, my lord, because I would go by the plain whatever is.
Disclosure of documents as well as inspection was adjourned on the earlier occasion peremptorily. In view of the fact that the defendant number 2 to 4 still now or other defendants still now did not disclose documents, that this should be proceeded with dispensing with disclosure of document by the defendant. Full stop. Documents disclose, full stop there. Disclosure of documents in the subsequent stage shall follow the appropriate provision of law.
Defendant number 1 has not appeared. Your lordship's order is
All
that to
defendants.
proceed ex parte.
Let it be covered, all
Yes.
defendants. Issues are not framed.
Your lordship will fix the
Fix.
date. My lord, second week of January, even after 14, my lord, I
When?
will not be there.
14.
After 14.
14 January for framing of issues.
Grateful.
Item number 5 to 7.
My lord, I appeal for the award debtor. My lord, your lordship not had passed an order. My lord,
For state,
yes, my lord, for the state, not the company, state undertaking. My lord, your lordship not had directed us, my lord, to secure the amount, my lord, of my lord, the awarded amount. My lord, I need not 6 weeks more. My lord, we have processed. My lord, I have the my lord, the file movement records, my lord, to show that the my lord, because this company, my lord, is a sick company. My lord, it has no business for last 8 years. My lord,
what
it's
is the
trying to,
last
my lord,
order?
but it is trying to not get funds from the state, my lord, to so my lord, that process is taking some time. Not kindly, my lord, give us 6 weeks, my lord, within which my lord we shall
Again 6 weeks.
yes, my lord. Lord, I do not want to come back to lordship again and again. Not within 6 weeks. Lord, it can also be 4 weeks. And
Let it be 4 weeks and peremptory. This is the
Lord,
similar order your lordship can pass.
Lord, I hope my learned friend Lord appreciates that Lord, this company has no assets, no funds. Lord, I'm trying to Lord help by getting funds from the state government, which will secure him. So Lord, I don't think Lord.
50% of the award amount, that is 6 crore,
Yes, Lord. Yes.
2 lakh.
Yes, Lord. So Lord, within 6
So
weeks,
that
Lord,
is to
we'll-
be
we'll come.
deposited. So to extend time for compliance with order dated 26th
My lord,
September.
my lord.
So date with 3rd October. 3rd October, there is a
Corrections.
slight modification of the order.
On prayer of Mr. Sinha, the learned counsel appearing for the state,
For the award data, your lordship,
for
Mr.
the award debtor.
Right.
Award debtor and state, that should be mentioned specifically. Your state, that's why time is granted.
Lord, not strictly. State undertaking, my lord. State.
You know? As well as state,
Rest of the-
time is extended by 8 weeks.
6 weeks, Lord, they are asking for 6 weeks.
They will come again. You know, for compliance with the order dated 26 September 2024, as well as read with 3rd October 2024.
The extension is peremptory. Right? In the last order, your
I will be in problem. They will again come and say,
For the
please give me
cost of
time.
paper book, Lord, may I hand up to my learned friend? Lord?
Let that word be there. I know, my lord, what it means amongst the
No
council.
further time should be allowed.
My lord, may I hand up to Lord, the check note for the cost of not the paper book? Lord, at least this much I have been able to do immediately.
Starting, my lord, K number 1.
Just a minute. Today, a check is handed over by Mr. Sinha to the learned counsel for the
Award
award holder
towards the
as a
cost of
cost
paper.
of preparation of paper book.
My grateful, Your Lordship.
And my lord, K number 1 is an intervention application by one party. My lord, we are filing the affidavit in opposition to it.
Affidavit in opposition is filed against GA1 of
2024 in AP Form 37 of 2020.
that is not appearing in the list today.
Acha, 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 acha.
Item number
I'm not concerned.
GACOM 1 of 24, yes. Let the same be kept in record. Affidavit in reply, comma, if any, comma, may be filed on or before the returnable date.
it will appear on.
After 8 weeks.
Will your lordship give a date for it?
After 8 weeks.
Calendar.
26 February. ওটাকে 8 weeks না করে shall appear in the list on 26 February. Give it sleep. Give us sleep.
Item number 8.
My lord, I appear for the plaintiff in item number 8. This first suit was transferred to commercial division and pursuant thereof, my lord, we have filed a statement of truth. Time, my
Mr.
lord, for,
Sengupta, have you filed?
Yes,
Your
please.
Lordship, written statement file, Your Lordship, has been served to them.
statement
We are
of truth.
praying for extension of
Statement
time
of truth,
to
everything has been given it to them.
for admission and inspection, admission and denial, my lord. I'm seeking extension of time, my lord.
The suit will appear in the list. Suit is adjourned to 27 January for framing of issues, inspection of documents, disclosure. Now, steps shall be taken in the meantime for disclosure of documents, inspection and discoveries.
Deeply honored.
Grateful.
Item 9,
The defendant number 20. The last few occasions that plaintiffs are not appearing, Lordship, kept the matter for dismissal of their plaint, my lord. We have a counter claim.
Is there any order?
Lordship,
resolution?
no, Lordship, Lordship has passed on the last occasion,
Please
11
check
December.
whether there is any resolution today.
My lord, we have not received till date, my lord. We have not received till date. Till
Not
now.
till date. Today, whether there
would-
is any resolution.
There was a meeting, my lord. There is a meeting is going on, my lord. My lord, can then kindly keep it on tomorrow, my lord.
Not today.
Not today. Get
10,
Well, I'm appearing for the plaintiff in this matter. The defendant was supposed to file a notes of argument today. Defendant
Notes of argument.
notes of argument, my lord, as per your lordship's direction.
My lord, I'm late. Mr. Shobhushachi Chaudhary was addressing your Lordship.
Yes. That matter.
Well, Lord, yes, that matter.
Yes, my lord. Yes, the written notes is ready, my lord. But he was ill, so perhaps he has resumed today. I do not
No,
know.
well, let at least the notes be filed. The
Yes,
Lordship
yes.
can go through it. We can go through it.
Yes,
we can
yes.
get ready to argue the matter.
That we can. My lord, I take liberty to file the case laws thereafter, but I'm gasping a bit.
Notes of argument filed on behalf of the defendant be kept in record.
Copy दे दो.
Copy served.
I understand Mr. Chaudhary will want to, my lord, want a day's, my lord, he said he'll
Maybe.
take a day for argument. Then, my lord, I can start responding immediately.
After argumented date though. 2nd week of January. 9th is okay?
Yes, yes.
My lord, can it be on the third week, my lord?
देखे ना 15?
15th is fine.
Yes, my lord.
Fifteen is okay, Mr. Shah. 15 January.
Yes.
witness action, item number 11 and 15.
My lord, I appear for the defendant, my lord. We were, my lord, examining, my lord, the witness. My lord, Mr. Shobhushachi Chaudhary, my lord, is leading me. He's unwell. He's not coming to court since last Monday. So, my lord, I was
What
only,
happened?
my lord, he's unwell with viral, my lord. He tried to, my lord, make it today, but he couldn't ultimately. My lord, so I was praying, my lord, in January, my lord, since the witness is an outstation witness, my lord, I have also taken dates from him subject to lordship approving those dates. My lord, 8th and 9th of January or 29th, 30th January.
Not 9th.
My lord, then 29th, 30th, if that is possible for your lordship, my lord.
Adjourn to 20th on prayer of the learned counsel for the
Defendant, my
Your
lord.
lordship,
defendant.
so sorry, if it could just be the earliest possible date because they have taken time. I
29th
cannot
and
oppose
30th
on-
January for
Witness,
witness
action.
action.
Grateful, my lord. And lordship was inquiring whether there was a resolution. There has been a resolution
Like
passed
that I
today,
think.
not to attend, my lord.
Because I think your matter should appear in the list for judgment. Why it is not here?
The other matter, yes, my lord. Lordship indicated that.
ওটা এলো না কেন judgment এ? Anyway, we'll come to one.
Very well, very
Great.
Item number 12, witness action.
My lord, in this matter, if my lord takes up this last order, there was a direction for my learned friend to file the opposition to the GA that I have filed.
GA
Yes.
for? What is the subject?
My lord, this GA has been filed wherein we have sought for dismissal of the suit. So, my lord, my learned friend has filed the opposition served yesterday. Though, my lord, it was a direction.
Where is opposition? Where is AO?
Yesterday we have been served. So, I would be using a reply, my lord.
We have served an advance copy. It is to be affirmed today. My lord, let them use a reply. And since my lord, lordship may.
Party shall complete exchange of affidavit on or before the returnable date. Let the application appear in the list on 28 January.
Grateful, my lord.
My lord, 28. Grateful.
Grateful.
28.
I am so grateful.
This is item number 12.
13. Item 13.
Lordship, I appear on behalf of the defendant. Our admission denial we have already served upon our learned friend. Admission denial copy I'll just be filing in full.
So may I pray for another date to be fixed for witness action, Your Lordship? I'll file my affidavit of evidence in the meantime.
When your witness will come?
Lordship, any date in January.
January, which week? Any particular week?
Second week.
On prayer of the learned counsel for the plaintiff, witness action is adjourned to 17 January.
But in the meantime, can the admission denial of the
Admission and denial of document filed by the learned counsel for the defendant be kept in record.
Grateful, Lordship.
14.
14, my lord, I appear on behalf of the defendant petitioner. This, my lord, my application under Order 7, Rule 11 for rejection of plaint, my lord.
GACOM 4.
Yes.
Exchange of affidavit is complete?
Yes.
It is
Affidavits are
complete.
complete. It's ready for
In
hearing, my lord.
fact, the evidence has already started also. And after the evidence has started.
Evidence in court or through commissioner?
In court. Just started, my lord, but there is
Thereafter,
no
they
bar.
have taken out this application.
Now, my lord, on twofold, may I tell your lordship, my lord,
Exchange of affidavit is complete?
all complete. All complete.
So
Now,
I will not pass or hear today because possibly a resolution is going to be there.
resolution, I think, my lord, nothing has come out formally. What we have heard, my lord, that possibly the resolution is what we are not to pass any adverse order in absence of, my lord, both parties. So,
My lord, we leave it to your lordship.
but point is, my lord,
Order 7 Rule 11.
or Order 7. May I
What are the
just
grounds?
indicate for 5 minutes, my lord? I
Just tell me what are the grounds.
Grounds, my lord, the claim is ex facie barred by limitation. In the plaint, lordship would find there.
No, first tell me where is your pleading?
My pleading?
Yes. Where is your pleading in this application?
Yes.
Where you have made out this case?
Absolutely, my lord. Kindly comes to, my lord, paragraph 6.
Just a minute. Case made out by the plaintiff in the plaint is that participated in the tender.
I would go by the plaint itself. Nothing.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. And lordship's judgment is there on this point. Page 4, paragraph 6. This is my first point. Simpliciter, goods sold and delivered, no credit. But
limitation. Your point is limitation.
Absolutely. Both. Principal claim, goods sold. My lord, they have raised invoices, not paid. I say within time, they have not made the claim. This is my first, and I will show you the relevant article and the judgments. On the face of it, on the basis of the averment. No, when no fixed period of credit is mentioned, then there is a period within which they have to file the suit. They haven't.
Where is the plaint?
Plaint, my lord, lordship would find I have annexed. And the other claim is also, my lord, the barred, because that's a refund of earnest money based on a report which they have not challenged within time. So that claim also goes. Now, plaint, my lord, I have annexed, my lord, lordship would find, my lord, the plaint at page, my lord, 8. And paragraph 3, lordship sees, my lord, the plaintiff duly submitted his bill on 14/3/2010. So work must have been done only thereafter the bill has been
prior to that.
Yes, yes, prior to that. So this is the only averment I found relating to their first claim, 31,49,380. Only averment. Now kindly see when the suit was filed.
Just a minute. Let me go through it.
Yes, yes, absolutely, my lord. Twofold claim, 3, 4, and 5 paragraphs. Kindly see. Kindly consider paragraph 5 also. They have asked for refund and refund of earnest money on the basis of a report which they haven't challenged. And to challenge a report, there is also a prescribed time limit within which they have to do it. And kindly see when the plaint was filed, my lord. 29th April 2013. No averment with regard to the cause of action. Very surprising, my lord. Not a single line about when the cause of action arose, which is a normal pleading lordship would find in all plaint. Only an averment in paragraph 11, no part of the plaintiff's claim is barred by limitation. When did the cause of action arise? Nothing of that sort. And claim is paragraph 8, Miller. Consider paragraph 8, Miller.
Quantum is of no bearing here.
No.
Issue is whether your point is limitation.
Absolutely.
So
Which is a mixed question.
quantum
law
makes no
and
sense.
fact.
That lordship would decide. That lordship was, I would rely on few.
Whether that quantum is applicable, whether
no,
it is
I'm not on
recoverable or not,
quantum.
that's
I'm
separate
not
issue.
on quantum. Absolutely on the
But
point.
for this application, we are
Yes.
concerned with dates only.
Whether trial required or ex facie on the basis of an averment.
That is consideration of dates only.
Absolutely, Millard. Absolutely.
প্লেনটা দেখে একটু
No averment when the invoice was raised. No averment, nothing except submitted the last bill on 14/3. Supply has to be made prior to that. So we would go by this date, 14/3/2010. And since there is no whisper about.
Now, if we take starting point of the suit, cause of action is 14/3/2010. Suit was presented on 2/5/13.
Absolutely. Beyond.
And in case of denial is taken, then it is 14/12/2010. And this was within 3 years.
Lordship is talking about referring to which paragraph? 1412 is with regard to the
denial.
Second claim. They have twofold claim. First is kindly come to paragraph 8. This is the principal claim. Lordship has seen. This has to be read with paragraph 4.
No, what he said in the plaintiff submitted bill on 14/3/2010.
Absolutely. Now,
for rupees 31 something.
Absolutely. Now,
31 lakhs.
Absolutely.
Now, after lapse of 9 months, defendant by its later dated 14/12/2010 intimated that is so and so.
That is not relevant. Now, Mullah, kindly come to paragraph 5. This is with regard to the second claim, which is refund of the earnest money. 14/12/2010, they talk about in relation to their second claim, which is the refund of earnest money, not with regard to the first claim. Kindly read, Mullah, paragraph 5. The plaintiff was completely surprised to note the contents of the said letter dated 14/12/2010, which is after 8 months, and immediately protested the said report. I was talking about the report, and there is a procedure and time limit prescribed for challenging the report in order to sustain your second claim of refund. They haven't done that. Anyway, on the ground, no sample supplied dolomite was ever collected in presence of the plaintiff or was authorized. It was further contented to collect fresh sample of supplied dolomite in presence of the plaintiff and to send the same to specified laboratory for test. The alleged analysis report of dolomite supplies which were collected unilaterally without the knowledge of the plaintiff, and as such the plaintiff did not accept the said analysis report. It is also stated in this contention that the said letter dated so and so, the defendant intimated the plaintiff that the earnest money of rupees 1.5 lakh have been forfeited towards alleged loss and damages sustained by the defendant corporation. However, the plaintiff categorically denies and disputes the legality of the forfeiture, as the said forfeiture was purely unilateral, arbitrary, whimsical, and without any legal basis. It is also stated in connection as per the instruction, the defendants that the officer in charge, Midnapur district, had deducted 21,75,000 as per instruction of the defendant as a penal measure out of the disputed payment on account of so and so. Now kindly see the claim paragraph 8. This averment absolutely in relation to their second claim. First claim is cutoff date is 14/3/2010. They have a twofold claim, my lord. And I would show, my lord, not only the first, second claim also goes because they have not challenged the report.
All right.
I would argue, my lord, I would place few judgments, including one delivered by
Well,
the
keep
lordship
it
on
after the
point.
vacation, my lord.
That, my lord, I have no issue.
Heard in part, adjourn to
Any day when it is
6
convenient.
January. 6 January.
May it be 7 because the other matter lordship was fixed on 6, my lord. I was addressing, so my lord, may it be on 7th, my lord.
7 January.
Ashwida Chupalda.
Yes.
Grateful, my lord.
ষোলোটাতে লিখে দাও adjourn to 27 January. লিখেছো, অর্ডার করেছো 16তে, আইটেম নাম্বার 16, adjourn to on prayer of the learned counsel for the plaintiff, witness action is adjourned to 27/1/25.
Regular list. Item number 1, APJ House Private Limited.
My lord, I appear for the plaintiff.
What correction?
11 or 15 actions.
GA8.
Yes, my lord.
GA8 is for?
No, my lord, GA8 was initially filed, my lord, for this was taking an exception to the report of one of the special referees. My lord, lordship would recall 2 suits were heard analogously and lordship disposed of by passing a decree on 6th of October 2023.
GA8 of the report of the learned register original site dated 2nd December 2024 be kept in record. Full stop. It is stated that GA8 of 2020 was disposed of earlier. Let the GA be deleted. GA8 of 2020 be deleted from the list.
My lord, there were 2 suits which were heard analogously and disposed of. My lord, GA2, my lord, GA8.
Now, why this matter is appearing?
Yes, my lord, because my lord, we mentioned the matter because so far as CS 42 of 2006 is concerned, my lord, the records were not available with the department. My lord, we are only praying for leave if we can reconstruct the records.
Let the report come.
But that was that is the report that has come from the.
This is not report. This is on interlocutory matter.
Yes, only that application is not available. If lordship grants us leave,
the learned register original site shall cause the record of CS 42 of 2006 to be placed before this court on or before on the returnable date. Let the matter appear in the list on 24th January. GA8 তো ডিসপোজ অফ হয়ে গেছে, আমি তো সেটাই অর্ডার করলাম, GA8টা ডিসপোজড অফ, ওটা লিস্টে আসবে না, বলছে তো সেইটাই, GA8 is disposed of.
Yes, this was an yes, because the suit has ultimately been decreed.
Yes,
the suit has ultimately.
Now you are praying for record of the suit is not traceable.
Yes, only that application is missing. I am only praying
application has been sent to old record department. That is why it is disposed of. The noting is there, it is disposed of. So what is your prayer right now?
No, my lord, Either we can reconstruct the records for the department.
Why? Which one?
GA 8 of 2020, which was filed.
GA 8 is still pending or disposed? It is disposed of.
Yes, because the suit has been decreed.
Right.
Only to settle the decree and to complete.
Plaint order to get it out.
Only to settle the decree, we have to reconstruct the records only in respect of GA 8.
GA 8 is in record section. Let it be called for. That's all. Why reconstruction?
We were under the impression that it is not available with the department.
No, it is sent to the old record department.
Very well.
কেটে দাও। আচ্ছা এটা আমি নট টুডে করে দিচ্ছি, মেকিং ইট নট টুডে। ওই ডিপার্টমেন্টকে ডাকো, কেন হচ্ছে দেখে নাও একবার, এটা প্রবলেমটা কি হচ্ছে।
We'll come tomorrow. Great.
Item number 2. Regular list, item number 2.
The Kolkata Municipal Corporation, my lord. My lord, in this matter, there was a report filed by the Kolkata Municipal Corporation in the month of March, my lord, wherein we stated that there are a number of tenants and the number of tenants went up subsequently. We sought for the list.
Just a minute. Mr. Dey, there was a quotation of 12,50,000.
Yes. But today is the fix for filing of
For ascertaining, Mr. Banerjee shall ascertain and verify whether the quotation is correct or not, or commensurate to the proposed repairing work. If necessary, further quotation can be had from the contractors.
We got the further quotations from two players, and Mr. Rohit Banerjee is not in out of station, so pray for some time to filing the interim report.
Mr. Dey is present in the court today and seeks for an accommodation to submit a further report in terms of order dated 7th October 2024. Let the matter be adjourned to 10th January.
In the meantime, the list of the tenants may be furnished with the Kolkata Municipal Corporation so that the assessment records can be updated, my lord.
Do that. In the meantime, a list of tenants shall be handed over to the Kolkata Municipal Corporation by Mr. Dey and or Mr. Banerjee for regularizing assessment record.
Which department, to the learned advocate?
Assessment department.
This report may be handed over to the learned counsel.
Officers. Learned counsel. Okay.
For doing the needful.
That will be easier, convenient for us.
But instead of learned counsel, let it be on the advocate on record of the
Advocate on record.
I know. I'm grateful, your lordship.
Item 3.
Lord, I am appearing for the plaintiff.
Well, I am
This
for
is
the
a money
defendant
claim
in this matter.
for rupees 1,55 lakhs, along with a declaration that the repudiation of the claim.
Dekhi sutta dekhi. Supposed to be a commercial matter.
Lord, commercial transaction. Definitely.
Yes, it should go to the commercial division.
And
you are plaintiff.
I'm the plaintiff.
I'm
and
for the
Lord,
defendant.
practically tender was given and work activities have been made.
So it's a commercial matter. In course of business, this dispute arose in course of business.
Lordship.
So it should go to the
in
commercial
course
division.
of the repudiation of the claim in respect
Whatever
of the,
that might be, but arose in course of business.
Lordship, kindly transfer it under the Commercial Courts Act.
Let the suit be transferred to since the dispute involves a commercial one. Let the suit be transferred to the commercial division. Full stop. The department shall take necessary steps for conversion. The parties shall also take necessary steps in terms of the Act of 2015.
Lordship, I'm pleased.
Let the suit appear in the list on 3rd February.
Item number 4 and 6.
These are appearing at my instance. My lord, these are those two applications which your lordship had been pleased to allow for video conferencing, my lord, from overseas.
What corrections?
Well, the correction, there are three. My lord, number one, returnable date, my lord, if it could be extended, because Mr. Lahiri has been appointed in 3 matters.
It will
be under a lot of pressure, my lord. If it can be sometime towards the end of February instead of January, number one.
They will give it.
But number two is, my lord, one line.
Made it there.
I will make a suggestion.
Put this.
I will. I have prepared a suggested.
Hand it over.
Correction. I'm grateful. Both 4 and 6.
All right. Hand it over. Make corrections and hand it over.
I am grateful.
Item number 5. Regular list, item number 5. Mittal Portfolios Private Limited.
My lord, I am for the plaintiff. Here, my lord, parties were added, amendments had to be carried out. My lord, formal things have to be done in the department. Some time will be needed, my lord. A change was also taken, my lord, in the matter.
When it was allowed, amendment was allowed.
Was allowed, my lord. This has to be carried out, my lord. There was a difficulty somewhere in the meantime, my lord. We will have to move an application before your lordship, my lord. Seeking time to carry.
Defendants were allowed to file written statement in terms of order dated 2021. The department shall furnish a report as to whether amendments were carried out in the written statement or not. It will appear in the list on 3rd February.
Item number 7.
May it please your lordship. My lord, this is a Chatterjee International matter in which, my lord, your lordship was pleased to pass an order in terms of prayer A, wherein your lordship was pleased to direct the occupants, my lord, to produce the deeds of documents showing as to how they have taken possession of the respective portions of the premises. Yes, my lord, it's, my lord.
Is it there? What is the order?
The order, my lord, I've got a copy of the order. Prayer A of the petition your lordship was pleased to pass.
Publication, for
Yes, my
publication.
lord, that has been done. My lord, now, my lord, we would be seeking for prayer B, which is to take.
Have you filed affidavit of service?
My lord, on the last occasion, it was your lordship's pleasure that the administrators filed a report stating as to what subsequent steps they have taken. My lord, that report, your lordship will kindly give a direction as to when the report will be filed. Thereafter, my lord, publication was made. My lord, again,
Publications were made.
yes, publications
Where
were
is
made.
that report?
Yes, my lord, that report, your lordship had said that your lordship will fix a date within which the report is to be filed. As a result of which the matter was made to appear
So I have
today.
to fix a date for publication.
For report, my lord.
For report. A report on Mr. Ghosh, the learned counsel appearing for the joint administrators is present. Fix 9 January, 15 January for filing report.
Report with regard to the steps taken by the joint administrator, my lord, after the order.
That is understood.
As well.
Item number 8.
My lord, my application, my lord. I'm seeking, my lord, an order of injunction.
I am
But if
also
your
oppose
lordship-
the application. I am for the defendant number 4, my lord.
My lord, if your lordship, I'll tell your lordship in brief.
You are plaintiff.
I'm for the plaintiff. And if your lordship, my lord, comes, my lord, straight to page 192, my lord. 190.
Show me the pleading first.
Pleading. My lord, paragraph page 31, para 65.
Para 65.
Para 65, 66, 67. They are seeking to deal with the property, which is, my lord, an admitted case. So that's why I'm asking for an order of injunction.
So your point is respondent,
Lord, I'm the owner of the
defendant number 1 is seeking to deal with the part of the suit properties,
my lord. In favor of
which
defendant
will
number 4.
cause serious prejudice to the petitioner.
Yes, my lord. And my lord, they have said
Basically,
so in fact.
67 is
Is the case. Is
total
the
of your case.
And my lord, the fact that they are dealing is from 65 on their own pleading.
Now, my lord, if I may take only 2 minutes of your lordship's time.
Hmm.
My lord, there's a property on Pretoria Street. It's a 38 kattha property. It was divided into two parts, 30 kattha and 8 kattha. Property owner is me, my father. In 1971, my father had given a lease to the defendant number 1 for the entire property.
Defendant number 1 is?
Defendant number 1.
Rajendra Kumar Rathi.
Rajendra Kumar Rathi. Till which ends in the year 2031 or 32. Rajendra Kumar Rathi, the defendant number 1, he subleased 8 kattha of the property in favor of the defendant number 4 for a period of 55 years. In 1973, which is going to come to an end in 2028, 31st March 2028. Subsequently, there have been various developments, including the fact that my father had gifted the property to me in the year 2000. After gifting the property to me in the year 2000, in 2002, there was an extension of lease which my father did in favor of defendant number 1, which is not possible in law because my father was no longer the owner of the property. Then in 2017, which is my primary cause of action in the suit, the defendant number 1 and defendant number 2 and 3 in collusion unduly influenced me, that is the plaintiff, and purchased this 38 kattha property for effectively 16 lakh rupees. So I came before this honorable court on various grounds, including challenging the deed of 1971, the 1973 sublease, the 2017 conveyance which has happened. Those are all subject matter of challenge before this court. Now, my lord, after that, my lord, witness action has also started, which is, my lord, due in January. My lord, it has been adjourned on the ground of the defendant only, not on my ground. My witness is on the plaintiff is on the box. In the meantime, the defendant number 4 filed an application where they have said, well, for extension of time, for additional written statement to be filed, which your lordship has rejected. But in that application, they have made a statement, well, which is at page 65, that defendant number 1 has approached defendant number 4 to extend the lease, which is supposed to expire in 2028 for a further period. I am saying, my lord, that the original lease is anyway subject matter of challenge. Defendant number 1 has no right title interest over the property because he has also conveyed the property.
So you are praying for basically a status quo order.
Yes, my lord. That there should not be any further extension of lease. Anyway, the lease as of today stands till 2028. Defendant number 4 is in possession of the property. If I get the decree, then I will ask for eviction. But today, an extension of the lease further in favor of defendant number defendant number 4 after 2028 is not necessary. Till 2028, that lease is very much in vogue.
Then in that case, the defendant will be thrown out. He will be a trespasser if it is not extended.
After 2028, till 2028, they have a lease by which they are there today. The lease was
so if the status quo order is passed, they will not be prejudiced.
Yes, my lord. They will also not be prejudiced in any manner today.
My lord.
Well, there should not be any kind of lease, extension of lease being executed. Now, that is my case. Well, if your lordship wants, I can show you go through the papers.
Come on the next date. I've heard you.
Well, but the order should not create any interest right now.
I am opposing the prayer for any ad interim order of injunction. The reason is, first, your lordship will see paragraph 65 of
well, I have not finished my submission. This is just an overview I give.
Yes, my lord, the principal contention first is, my lord, there has been substantial delay on the part of the plaintiff to apply for an order of ad interim injunction.
Well, may I know
the reason
who my learned friend is appearing
defendant number
for?
1.
Defendant number 1.
The reason is, my lord, so far as paragraph 65 is concerned, my lord, it quotes
let me hear Mr. Mukherjee first. Let his submission be finished.
Well,
next day I will hear you.
My lord, will kindly take page 26, para 56.
Page
26, para 56. These are the
page 26.
Page 26 of the petition. Well, at para 56, the prayers in the suit are quoted. Your lordship will take prayer A. Prayer A, I have sought for a declaration that the instrument dated 3rd March 1971. This is the principal deed my father had executed in favor of the defendant number 1. Then 26 April 1971, this is a rectification, nothing much. Then one of the 3rd, the instrument dated 14th December 1973. This is the deed by which the defendant number 1 had given a 55-year lease to the defendant number 4, which expires, my lord, if your lordship notes, 31st March 2028. Well, then there's a last one. Well, then there's a 30th August 2002, by which my father had given an extension of lease for the entire property to the defendant number 1, which is after a gift deed executed in my favor. So my
So
father
your
now-
allegation is there is the whole transaction, there is a fraud.
challenge to them. There is a fraud, and my pleadings are all there. I'm saying the trial has also commenced. This is my primary relief. Now, if your lordship takes page 59, para 59, that is page 29. I'd also got an interim relief which I'm at present enjoying, where no third party rights are to be created.
When that order was passed?
My lord, this order is 11th February 2020. In the facts of the present case at this stage, in my view, interest of justice will be subserved by taking on record the statement of the occupants of premises 6A so-and-so filed on behalf of defendant number 2 and 3.
So against third party interest creation, your right is protected. Your interest is protected.
Now what is being done, one of the parties whose lease is till 2028, that is being extended. That is like a new tenant being brought in, my lord.
No, if there is an order that no third party right will be created, that will offend this order.
Yes, my lord. But they are saying, since they are very much parties to the suit, so if it is extended, there is no third party right being created. In effect, my lord,
In case when the matter is application is pending, if any such right is created, that will be of course subject to the outcome of the suit, of this application.
My case is that no right should be created any further in favor of the defendant number 4 now.
All right.
Because so there is an order which which was subsisting.
Aye.
Then if
Just a minute, Mr. Mukherjee. Eta gata di lagao.
And now in this application where they filed
এইটা দিও না, একটা গাম দিয়ে লাগাও, ওটা খুলে যাবে। গাম না দিলে এগুলো খুলে পড়ে যাবে। So for the timing, your prayer is that no third party, you are protected so far as third party interest creation is.
I'm saying no further liability
between the parties.
in respect of the property.
All right. Next, I will hear you further and reply also.
When is if your lordship has
Heard in part adjourned to 7 January.
Well, I hope they don't create any right in the meantime, my lord.
So there be status quo order.
No, I was opposing the ad interim order of injunction. This prayer for status
Ad interim order, this court has not yet passed any order of.
I'll
So if it has been passed earlier in another application, I'm not supposed to hear that.
Well, if my learned friend says that no rights will be created in the next, well, otherwise I have to press, my lord.
Only concern is that no extra right, no additional interest or extension of interest shall be created. Existing interest shall go on.
Can indicate one thing. My learned friend's fear is that I will extend the deed of sublease. But kindly consider, the deed of sublease is valid till 2028.
So you are not
exactly my point.
No,
after 20,
now,
no right should be created.
No. So if he
Today.
wants an order, first of all, the application is premature because the lease is valid till the end of 2028. And the lease did.
All right, come on. Next date, I will hear both because I think it needs extended hearing.
7 January, my lord. 7 January, my lord.
7 January.
Grateful.
I'm grateful to your lordship.
Well, the affidavit of service may be kept.
Affidavit of service be kept in record.
Item number 9 and 10.
My lord, item number 9 and 10, my lord.
Why I have kept it?
My lord would recall this is that matter which we were arguing. My lord had heard it in part. Certain documents were not there on record. My lord, I'll indicate there were two documents essentially which were not there. There are two applications, GA4 and GA5. The defendant's affidavit in opposition to GA4 was missing and the defendant's affidavit in reply to GA5 was missing. My lord had directed for reconstruction of records, which was done. My lord, even after that, the documents were not placed before my lord.
একটু ইয়ে কেটে রাখো তো, come at 2 PM. Department কে ডেকো তো দুটোর সময় আসতে বলো. They have something to say. Let them come.
Very well, my lord.
Come at 2 PM.
Grateful, my lord.
Item 11, 12 and 13.
Lord, I appear for the applicant in GA3. Lord, on the last occasion, Lordship had wanted to see whether the affidavit in opposition to my Section 8 application had been filed before the court or not.
Hmm.
But I don't know whether that is before your lordships or
No,
not.
no, no, that was not there. That possibly that is not filed.
It's not filed.
No.
But I don't know. তোমরা instruction দিয়েছো কিছু? File
যে ফাইল করেছো কি করোনি?
আমরা তো service আছি। File করেছো?
Possibly you have not filed that.
Lord, not me. Lord, my learned friend.
Yes.
For the plaintiffs.
DA number 3 এর affidavit in opposition.
Because AOs are there by the defendant. And defendants' AOs are of not much help because they are supporting the.
Yes, my lords.
Only opposition is made by the plaintiff. So that is to be taken care of.
Lords, I only to assist your lordships, Lord. The only objections which I saw from the affidavit in opposition is with regard to the point which.
Whatever that might be, I should not hear verbal submissions.
Yes, Lord, I just only.
Because affidavit in reply is there. Why not the opposition?
Ought to have been. Ought to have been.
Check it.
Yes, Lordship.
Whether I will allow it or reject it, that's separate issue, but I have to consider that.
Absolutely. Lord, I bow down to your lordship. Lord, may it be tomorrow, Lord, subject to.
Not before this vacation.
Well, with the event they have not filed it, my lord, will kindly give them liberty to at least reconstruct it, my lord, because this will be an.
How can this be reconstructed? If it is lost, then it can be reconstructed. Do one thing, come with your affidavit in opposition, along with an application, I will allow it.
Yes, Lordship. Much obliged.
Adjourn to 14 January.
Great.
Now, keep couple of things in mind.
Yes.
First is, what you argued, court can appoint fresh arbitrators because the arbitrators are this person, they are same. The arbitrators and the person against whom the allegations are there. So, of course, there may be a question of biasness.
Lord, independent arbitrator.
Independent arbitrator may be appointed by the court. That was your point. Whatever has to be or not, that's a separate issue. Court can do that. Second issue is whether there is any arbitrable dispute. Go through Bidya Jolia and reply.
Lord, on that, my lord, only, my lord, I will come back on the next day, my lord, but on that, my lord, I will urge your lordships to also see one more clause in the escrow agreement, which has come, my lord, later on, my lord, it's dawned upon me, wherein, my lord, the role of the escrow holder is limited to either giving the money or keeping the money. There is no other role of.
Come with this argument.
Yes, my lord, I shall.
Arbitrability.
Yes, my lord, only one thing, my lord. My lord, we have to look into both the agreements to find out whether they are interconnected or not. If they are interconnected, my lord, then whatever dispute, what is the dispute at the end of the day? Dispute is the money will go to whom?
I understand.
And the escrow holder is holding.
What you said, your submission is that both the agreements should be read as a whole.
Yes,
in a harmonious way.
The commercial agreement also.
Yes,
therefore, it
should be read as a whole. Now, still there is a question of arbitrability. That point is raised by you, and what strikes me, you will not, you are basically, there is one clause, the parties will not raise any dispute. That's why this came into my mind.
That perhaps will not be given of much relevance because, my lord, the intention was that they have to go before an arbitration.
Come on the next date.
Very well, my lord. My lord, that part, my lord, perhaps has to be ignored. My lord, they'll go before the arbitrator now, of course, because of the change.
You argue on that. Let me allow this order or reject it. Let me pass some order on this. Then only you can go.
Very well.
I'm grateful to you.
This is 11 to 13.
11.
Item 14.
For the plaintiff, today was fixed for framing of issues, Milad, in this suit.
Issues are there?
Well, we have prepared suggested issues and made over a copy.
This is that matter, video conference matter.
Well, also a video conference matter.
Same suit.
Different suit. 4 and 6 were another suit. This is another one.
What is GA2?
Well, GA2 was the.
Who is your other side?
That has been allowed. Other side was appearing.
GA2. What is GA2?
My learned friend is there, but he is hesitant to appear because of the resolution.
Because of resolution, Lord, there is a resolution of the pathway. One of our member.
Yes.
Had made untimely death yesterday. He went to Salman to attend a marriage ceremony there. Well, he had a heart attack and he died there.
Massive attack.
So, we got not to participate in the judicial proceeding to remove from death. You have communicated the chief justice and the other wings of the bar.
My learned friend is not feeling
Today, because of the resolution, Lord, I'm not appearing. In this
Let it
matter, I'm
appear-
for the defendant.
Let it
But
appear
Lord,
tomorrow or day
let
after.
it
So I'm
appear
giving you a date.
For framing
I'm
of
giving
issues
the dates.
tomorrow or day after, any day.
No, not before vacation. Please.
Very.
How many days are there?
The reason is, my lord, because your lordship has fixed a date for report by the commissioner after recording the evidence. That is, my lord, returnable 27th January. That is the only reason. Otherwise,
All right, after vacation.
like 1 year for extension.
Adjourn to 20th January. Rest of the matter, second half.
We will, in the second half, my lord, adjourn it to January, my lord. Mr. Jhunjhunwala's matter?
Mr. Junjunwala will appear on that day, on the second half. In his presence, I will give you a date.
Because of the resolution, my lord, I'm just requesting. We will inform. I'm for Mr.
No, he will come with a short service prayer. That's why the
That
problem.
I was not
Otherwise, I
informed.
could do.
I was not.
He's supposed to appear at that day.
My lord, instead of 20th, if it could be 1 week earlier, my lord, then we'll be able to progress with the witness action also somewhat. Only for framing of issues will not take more than 2 minutes of your lordship.
13 January.
Grateful.
কি আছে?
Mr. Kaur, your lordship, it's on me.
I am seeking leave to appear virtually.
Yes,
and
yes.
Indisposed. Lord, this is for extension of the interim order.
Who is
that
your
your
other
lord-
side?
I'm for the intervener, lordship.
Who is your
Uh,
other side?
Nobody, because we obtained the order ex parte, then we served the defendant, and the defendant has not entered appearance. We have not received any intimation.
Lordship, on the last occasion, I had sought leave to file an intervening application which was granted by your lordship. I'm appearing for the intervener. I have served the copies upon them and I'm appearing, lordship.
The matter is adjourned to 17 January. An interim order is extended till date.
And
Lordship,
Lord, I want to file an affidavit to that.
allowed,
intervener.
lordship. My intervening application may be allowed.
Affidavit in opposition against GA number?
It's 8, lordship. It is 8.
G8 of?
Number 8 of
2024, lordship. G8.
G8 of 24 shall be filed within 2 weeks. Affidavit in reply, if any, within 1 week thereafter.
Grateful, lordship.
The application will appear in the list on the returnable date.
Grateful, lordship.
Much.
For arguments, item number 15.
Your lordship, leave to appear in person. I have filed an application. The lordship was pleased to give me leave for short service, which I am arranging, my lord. It is due to come on 20th Friday. I am praying that that application along with these notes for argument that may come on 20. Right.
All right, it will come day after tomorrow.
Lordship.
This is item number 16.
Yes, my lord, my witness is here. I pray.
Today there is a resolution, so I will not pass any elaborate or anything. Come day after tomorrow, I will hear it.
I have only one submission. He had patient. He had patient. He has pacemaker. The cross-examination has been going on for.
Yes, it will come day after tomorrow.
On that day, the lordship.
Yes, definitely.
Put it. I will grateful.
Sure.
Health
We'll take it up. Now, I cannot say whether it will be concluded or not. I cannot stop someone asking questions.
First matter, my lord, leave to serve by them by tomorrow. I'll serve them by tomorrow.
All right. When will you expect this matter? Day after tomorrow or after vacation?
Yeah. It is very urgent because it appears that
Adjourn to 20th December. This is item number 16.
16 and 15 also.
Both দুটোতেই করে দাও. Adjourn to 20th December.
Along with the GA number which your lordship has given the tip.
That is not in the list today, so I cannot pass it right now. Let the G appear in the list. It is not numbered possibly.
17 and 18.
Adjournment.
My lord, I am for the applicant. At my instance,
should I pass any order of adjournment because there is a resolution?
Resolution, my lord, subject to correction with my learned senior scheme. I have read the resolution. Today in the morning, the lordship heard the matter, Mr. Post. Resolution is that not to pass any adverse order
if both sides are not there.
Not that, Mr. Deb. Mr. Mukherjee came before this court and make submission, and his point is that the lawyers will not appear.
Well, that is not the resolution.
Lordship, in any event,
Came before this court.
Lordship, in any event, I am praying for an adjournment since the witness is not here.
Got it.
Well, the resolution is meant for lawyers, not for witness.
That's up to you.
Well, the only difficulty.
Don't mess with this court. The court will be in mess then. Better adjourn it.
Any day after vacation.
This one, this witness there are other suits. She appears in other suits.
Maybe.
But for this suit, this is the 4th instance. He's not coming. He's avoiding court.
Today I cannot pass any order.
Lordship.
Lordship keeps it any day after
Lordship,
vacation.
tomorrow
Will be there.
That's the ploy. That's the
Lordship,
today, bring him.
Lordship,
Let it be not.
Adjourn to
That's the
any day convenient to your
today
Lordship.
only.
21st January. Adjournment given is peremptory.
Grateful, Lordship.
Witness action is adjourned to 21st January. Adjournment given is peremptory.
Well, I'm seeking one more indulgence. If he fails to appear on that date,
Necessary
also,
order will be passed. Obviously,
evidence will be
I
closed.
cannot presuppose.
Lordship. Lordship, may I just make one
Peremptory means,
I'm just, I'm keeping my
and you know the
friend
effect
on
of law.
guard.
Lordship.
This court should not be biased.
Lordship.
Should not pass any order which is yet to be
Lordship, in
passed,
fact,
which is
ever
premature
many
way.
In future,
Yes.
no future order should be passed. I'm not
No
asking for that.
anticipatory order.
No. I'm putting my learned friend on guard that if his witness still tries to avoid on the next day,
Maybe let them do.
I'll pray for closing of evidence.
Yes.
Grateful, Lordship.
This is for chief. DW.
No, cross.
Lordship, chief is completed,
I've
cross is
started
started. On the last
That
occasion.
means if it doesn't appear on the next date,
Lordship,
cross will be closed,
Lordship, I have.
and the effect is that whole evidence will be
Lordship, we are not running away. The suit has been running for 30 years, Your Lordship. This is the second witness. The father was examined fully.
I
The
know.
son
Come on the next
very
date.
well, Lordship.
But on the last day, I'm not saying anything. He's my learned junior friend. But on the last day, Lordship recalls when I came and cross-examined him and put few questions. First thing what I asked the witness about his availability. First he said 12, then 14, then Lordship specifically asked, since you are being cross-examined, you give me a date. Finally, he said 16. That is the part bothering me.
Lordship,
That
I
is the part.
appreciate,
And he
Your Lordship,
himself is a lawyer.
he had since
That
we,
is bothering me.
Lordship, since
And
he had
can
some
be
personal
stood for by
difficulty, he
anybody.
had already.
All right.
Lordship,
Next day he may have
Lordship.
personal difficulty, but this will be the effect.
Yes, Your Lordship. Grateful.
Prosecute 21st of
January. Of course, January.
Can it be second week?
Second week.
A week before.
Maybe before. 13, 14, whatever convenient to your lordship.
16.
Very well, Lordship. Grateful.
Item 19. Item 19, Miraj Rosid.
Adjourned. January.
Item number 9 and 10.
তো আসেনি এখনো 9 and 10.
I am for the plaintiff, my lord.
But in this case, I think the documents, the papers were not filed at all.
Matter was heard at length before Justice Rao, my lord, in the last occasion when the matter was.
Does not show filing of any AO in connection with GA number 4 of 23, as well as reply in GA 5 of 23. How can the order of reconstruction may be made when the documents are, cause papers are not filed?
Papers were filed in court, my lord. I mean,
Whether it was filed or not, I don't know. But the report is this.
my lord, I'm praying leave to inspect the record, my lord.
Yes. The report of the Latent Registry original site dated 16 December 2024 be kept in record. Full stop. The Learned Counsel for
the respondent.
respondent means CMA.
CMS, respondent number 1.
Respondent number 1 is leave to inspect the record. Full stop. Liberty is given. Semicolon. Inspection shall be carried out in terms of the original site rules. Let the matter appear in the list on 13 January. Not 13 January, 20th January.
Oh, yeah.
Company matter new. Item number 20.
No, you have to decide one thing, whether we will proceed with or not.
No, this is, my lord, the correction of the order, my lord.
That is okay.
My lord, there is no other side. We are only official liquidator and not the court.
That is the problem. You said there is no other side.
No other side.
You said there is no resolution.
No
Now
resolution, my lord. In
I am
case-
hard.
Yes.
The learned lawyers will not participate in judicial work.
Lord, that was not the, my lord, resolution we have in our.
Mr. Mukherjee came here.
Very well, my lord. Then because this is only in respect of the correction of the, my lord, the order.
That can be done.
Yes, that is what I'm saying, my lord.
Put
This
corrections.
My lord, this is the order, my lord.
Is it in the record? Which one?
Yes, my lord, Howrah errand, my lord.
Put corrections.
My lord, that was the order passed on 5th of December. Subsequently, I mentioned this matter and your lordship was pleased to grant the my lord, the order itself.
Corrections may be made.
Yes, my lord, the Howrah errand and
Corrections may be made as follow. In the order dated
5th of December.
ঠিক আছে বললাম তো কি লিখবে The following corrections may be made in the order dated 5th December 2024 দিয়ে correctionটা দিয়ে দেবে
Let this, my lord, the order be incorporated with the order dated 5th December.
ঠিক আছে
I'm grateful.
যেভাবে অর্ডার গুলো আগে কারেকশন গুলো হয় ওইভাবে কারেকশন গুলো করে দেবে ওখানে দেওয়া আছে ওইটাকে করে দেবে 21
Item number 21.
That is also the correction of the order, my lord.
Same.
Very well. My lord, the last portion, last paragraph will be changed. My lord, the
All right,
name-
make corrections and hand it over.
Yes.
22.
My lord, 22, that is in respect of that matter in which, my lord, regarding the, my lord, the limitation, my lord, may I hand over the copy of the order of the Honorable Supreme Court of India, dated, my lord, 10th
You
January.
do one thing.
Very well.
I think what is to be better to be suggesting you that come tomorrow.
Very.
Let all this matter adjourn to tomorrow.
Very.
Making it not today.
Very.
I don't like to create any controversy.
Very well. My lord, let that order be kept on the record, my lord. This order
Come
of
tomorrow.
the Supreme Court. No, order of the Supreme Court be kept on.
Order of the Supreme Court.
My lord, that is the 10th January 2022. My
Come
lord, the last-
tomorrow.
Very. I'm deep.
May I seek only one indulgence? Huh?
Hmm.
May I seek only one indulgence in respect of item number 23?
Hmm.
Now, there is another CA number 127 or 2019 be also be tagged with this. We
ওটা
will
করে
let this matter appear tomorrow because that is in respect of the sale of the same company, my lord. And here we are.
Give the number.
Yes, my lord.
দুটোকে
And,
দিয়ে দেবেন
may I only obtain the leave to file the application with a short cost title? This is
allowed.
deeply obliged, my lord.
23 पे की बोला सी नंबर इधर से फाइल क्यों
What is the resolution?
Resolution is not to pass an adverse order, but in the midst of a hearing in a different court, the same thing happened, my lord, they objected to it. So that becomes quite embarrassing, not only for the court, also for the lawyers also.
Better adjourn it.
Yes, my lord, deeply obliged. It's only the leave granted, only respect of that for the
24.
ওগুলো সব adjourn করে দাও. Not today, only not today.